We are so excited to be boarding the ship today for American Cruise Lines. They have invited us to be a part of the American Revolution cruise.
That's right. We're getting ready to board the American Liberty. It is an awesome ship, about 100 people. And we're here in Washington, D.C. And what a time to be here at America's 250th on the American Revolution cruise.
I know this cruise line and this cruise specifically has been on our bucket list for years. And I am especially excited because my family's done a lot of genealogy and I know we hail from Virginia and the colonial period. So we're going to be exploring that this week and we're super excited.
You're going to want to stay tuned.
We're John and Bev, and we are the Retirement Travelers. If you're just finding us, we are an American senior travel couple who are on the adventure of our lives. So hit subscribe and follow along on our little travel log. We are a few weeks ahead of our videos, so if you're wondering where we are in the world, we keep our Instagram updated to our current location, so follow us there. We began our journey at our daughter's house in Maryland, where we parked at the BWI airport and caught an Amtrak.
We're on number 119 to Washington, D.C.
Stones we carried, clothes we lived in, all the tales we will tell our children. Oh, we're taking the high road.
When we arrived in D.C., we exited through Union Station, one of our favorite train stations in the world. It is so beautiful.
I like Union Station.
We spent the evening seeing the sights, and after a great night's sleep in our included hotel, we met up with the rest of our fellow passengers, climbed aboard a motor coach, and headed for the wharf.
We are going to have fun this week. We got Al as our driver. He's going to be with us for 11 days, taking us to all the great excursions, so it's going to be fun.
I'm setting the sun, I'm ready to run, I'm walking a tightrope. I can give you the fall, spring, singing a song, we're taking the high road.
One thing we know about the Revolutionary Cruise is that this is the only overnight passenger cruise that departs directly from Washington, D.C.
Oh
Big-
my
big room.
goodness, this is nice and a nice balcony, John.
Very nice. This is different than the ocean ship. It's like just so much roomier.
So much. It looks like a hotel room.
It does.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
I can handle that for 11
I can
days.
handle this too. I think we're going to be okay here.
Yeah, I think we'll make it.
Hearts are wayward, sun is swollen, rest tomorrow, the waves unfolding. Oh, we're taking the high road.
As we pulled away from Washington, D.C., we cruised down the historic Potomac River and into the Chesapeake Bay. Over the next 11 nights, we'd visit charming St. Michael's, bustling Baltimore, and beautiful Annapolis before turning south toward Norfolk. From there, we'd explore Kitty Hawk and step back in time at Colonial Williamsburg and Yorktown before making our way back to where the journey began. But before any of that, there was a ship to explore. We wandered through the lounges and decks, got to know the incredible crew, and settled into the relaxed rhythm of life on board. As the sun slipped below the horizon on our first evening, we knew this cruise was going to be something special. We headed off to bed, excited for everything that lay ahead.
Finally awakened, we're taking the high road.
It is going to be struck loose from its moorings by an ice floe in the Chesapeake Bay in 1877.
Our first stop was the picturesque town of St. Michael's on Maryland's eastern shore, often considered one of the most charming coastal towns in America. With its tree-lined streets, historic homes, waterfront views, and welcoming small-town atmosphere, it was easy to see why.
We're at Justine's Ice Cream, a famous place here in St. Michael's, and I got a cookies and cream on a cake cone, and there's no calories on Sundays.
Lucky you.
Just steps from the ship, we found ourselves right at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum. Spread out along the waterfront, the museum brings the history of the Chesapeake to life with beautifully restored historic boats, working exhibits, and stories of the people who made their living on these waters. It was the perfect introduction to both St. Michael's and the region.
That was a feisty little guy.
Yes, it's
Little
crabs.
crab.
They will bite.
They're a little crabby.
Looking to get out on the water, we traveled to Cambridge and set off on a cruise aboard a traditional Chesapeake skipjack. Once used by watermen to harvest oysters under sail, these iconic wooden boats are a symbol of the bay's rich maritime heritage. Gliding quietly across the water gave us a unique perspective of Cambridge and an incredible glimpse into what life on the Chesapeake was like more than a century ago.
I see everybody smiling to go on a one-way trip on a silver lining. For a little unwinding, my mind's on holiday. The sun is out every day. Now that I'm in my happy place, everything's okay.
Come on.
Now that I'm in my
Sound like a
happy
car.
place.
All right, I am sailing this thing. I am steering.
Come about. Go ahead. Look at this turn. Look at this turn. Watch your head with a boom.
Coming over.
Okay. Okay, now start coming back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Good on the jib.
I had some help.
Now that I'm in my happy place.
After a 2-day stay in St. Michael's, we pulled away from the dock and headed north. Later, we passed beneath the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, stretching more than 4 miles across the bay. The bridge is one of Maryland's most recognizable landmarks, connecting the state's eastern shore with the western side of the Chesapeake.
But to tell you the truth, honey, I just wanna call home to you. Honey, I just wanna call home to you. Honey, I just wanna call home to you.
The next morning, we woke up docked right in Baltimore's Inner Harbor, one of the city's most vibrant waterfront areas. This stop felt a little different for us because our daughter lives nearby, and we've spent quite a bit of time exploring Baltimore over the years. Instead of joining one of the included excursions, we decided to enjoy a relaxing day around the harbor. Just steps from the ship is the National Aquarium, one of the best aquariums in the country. We visited a few years ago with our granddaughter and had such a wonderful time that we highly recommend it if you're planning a visit to Baltimore.
Okay, we're going to Camden Yards to see the Baltimore Orioles play the Seattle Mariners tonight. Hey, we're in town in Baltimore. Why not go to a baseball game? Boat leaves in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Heading to Annapolis, so we can be out as late as we want. This probably means about 9 o'clock.
We purchased tickets at the gate and spent the evening enjoying one of America's great pastimes.
I used to hit like Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
in the Babe Ruth League.
I played Babe Ruth. That's about it.
Start my Saturday the right way. Playing wiffle ball at Steve's place. League champ since the 3rd week of May. Feels that. While we're working out the lawn chair strike zone, go on and turn off your cell phone. Whoever needs a call, you can wait, yeah. Thank God for the summertime. Yeah. No cares and I'm doing fine. No cares and I'm doing fine. Thank God for the summertime.
Today we're doing the U.S. Naval Academy experience. in Annapolis, Maryland, which is the capital of Maryland. But this is a 1.5 mile guided walking tour. It tells us about the history of the Naval Academy, which was actually started on Fort Severn, about 10 acres where it started, and it's turned into something pretty spectacular.
We're excited about the tour because we've never seen it.
We're gonna learn a lot, so let's do it.
The times it's all out of reach, soldier on. So much harder to learn than to teach, soldier on. Come rain, storm, or blue sky, soldier on. Don't lose hope, keep your faith, soldier on.
So that was an awesome tour of the Naval Yard. We had a great time. We learned a lot. Frank was our guide. He did a fantastic job. A little tidbit about Frank, he actually graduated with Roger Staubach in 1965 from the Naval Academy. So it was just an all-around great morning.
After leaving Annapolis, we cruised south overnight and woke up in Norfolk, Virginia.
We are heading to Williamsburg, Virginia.
We're doing the walking exploration. So it's about 95 degrees, and we're gonna get a little exercise in today as we
A little
see
sun, a little heat.
historic Williamsburg.
Often called the world's largest living history museum, Colonial Williamsburg isn't just a collection of preserved buildings. It's an entire 18th century town brought to life with costume interpreters, working tradespeople, and beautifully restored streets that make you feel as though you've stepped back into the days leading up to the American Revolution. The next morning, we traveled even further back in time with a visit to historic Jamestown, the site of England's first permanent settlement in North America. While it's an important stop for anyone interested in American history, this visit carried an even deeper meaning for me. Over the past 40 years, my family has spent countless hours researching our genealogy, and time after time, our story has led us back to colonial Virginia. Walking these grounds wasn't just about learning history anymore. It was about walking where my own family's American story began. One of the people who brought that story to life for me was my 10th great-grandfather, Nicholas Marchot. In 1620, he was recruited by the Virginia Company and brought to the colony as a military engineer to strengthen its defenses against potential attacks. His work, fortifying the young settlement, helped protect one of England's earliest footholds in North America, and his contributions became an important part of the colony's survival. History has always fascinated me, but tracing our family tree has completely changed the way I experience places like this. They're no longer just names in a history book. They're real places where real people, my ancestors, lived, worked, and helped shape the early days of this country. As meaningful as Jamestown was, I knew the most emotional part of the day was still ahead for me. That feeling became even more powerful later that afternoon when we arrived in nearby Yorktown. I had one goal in mind: to visit the grave of Nicholas and Elizabeth. Standing beside their grave was one of the most meaningful moments of the entire cruise.
We are in Grace Episcopal Cemetery in Yorktown, and we're looking for a cemetery plot for my 10th great-grandfather, who was the father of Yorktown. He lived from 1591 to 1657, upon whose land the town of York was founded in 1691. He is the earliest American ancestor of General George Washington and Governor Thomas Nelson. So this is my family right here.
So cool.
Wow, they did not know that their land was going to be so important.
I know.
Wow, this is amazing. Wow. We love cemeteries. This is the best one.
This is a fun one.
This is the best. Wow, John. My grandmother is here, my grandfather, aunts and uncles,
Everyone.
everyone. Wow, how cool is that?
And then,
I'm so thankful we came on this cruise.
I know. And in a few days, we're going to actually get to see George Washington's house as well. So
He's just my cousin.
yeah, so cool.
Makes me cry. I wish my dad could have seen this. My grandmother. This is my dad's family. My grandmother on my dad's side. So, wow. My dad will love this.
What made the moment even more profound was knowing that the decisive Battle of Yorktown, the battle that effectively secured American independence, was fought on land that he once owned and established centuries earlier. Standing there, it was impossible not to feel the connection between my family's story and one of the defining moments in American history. Before making our way back to Washington, D.C., we had two final excursions. The first was a visit to the beautiful Norfolk Botanical Garden, one of the largest botanical gardens on the East Coast. Spread across more than 175 acres, it's home to dozens of themed gardens, winding paths, and colorful displays throughout the year. We especially enjoyed wandering through the stunning rose garden, taking our time to appreciate the beauty around every corner. We both love visiting botanical gardens wherever we travel, and this one certainly didn't disappoint.
Have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Take lots of pictures. There's a lot to see out there.
We will.
The second proved to be every bit as fascinating as the colonial history we had explored over the previous 2 days. Boarding the Victory Rover, we set out on a narrated cruise through Norfolk's Naval Station, the largest naval base in the world. As we passed aircraft carriers, guided missile destroyers, amphibious assault ships, submarines, and other vessels, we gained a new appreciation for the incredible scale and capability of the United States Navy. Norfolk isn't just home to an impressive collection of ships. It's one of the nation's most important military hubs, where sailors deploy around the globe and where America's naval readiness is constantly on display. Before we sailed back to Washington, D.C., there was one final stop before saying goodbye to American liberty, George Washington's Mount Vernon. After spending 2 weeks exploring places where America's story began, there couldn't have been a more fitting way to end our journey than by walking through the home of the nation's first president. As we stepped off the ship one last time, we realized this journey had been about so much more than beautiful towns and fascinating excursions. It was a chance to experience America's history where it actually happened, and for me to discover that my own family story had been woven into it all along. Sailing with American Cruise Lines was truly one of the highlights of our travels, and it's a journey we'll never forget. Along the way, we met so many wonderful fellow travelers, and the crew made us feel welcome from the moment we stepped aboard until it was time to say goodbye. There were so many memorable moments that we simply couldn't fit them all into one video, but we hope we've given you a glimpse of what makes this cruise so special. From the history that came alive in Jamestown, Williamsburg, and Yorktown, to the charming waterfront towns along the Chesapeake, every day offers something unique. This cruise had been on our bucket list for years and exceeded every expectation we had. We boarded with high hopes and left knowing it won't be our last voyage with American Cruise Lines.